Imagine you were the sole emperor of a nation with millions and millions of subjects. Every decision that you make directly impacts these people, and you have all the pressure in the world to not make any mistakes, because if you do, you might harm these people. How do you handle that kind of stress? Well, to Marcus Aurelius, this was not a theoretical question, this was his reality, as he was the emperor of Rome. And his solution was to journal. The question is, why? What are the effects of journaling? Well, the first is that it allows you to express yourself freely in a safe space. And the second is that it lets you have a deeper understanding of who you are as a person. In The Power of Journaling, Discovering Self-Expression and Personal Growth, a blog post by Chris Duarte from Medium, he writes, "Writing in a journal is a form of self-care and therapy, allowing me to express my thoughts and feelings in a safe and private space. This has helped me to reduce my stress and anxiety, as well as improve my emotional and mental well-being." He says specifically a safe and private space, because when you go into a therapist's office, you might have it as a safe place. However, you still have to share your information with somebody. You have to share your vulnerabilities, your insecurities, your embarrassing stories, your ugly truths to somebody else. And that's uncomfortable, that vulnerability. Journaling, on the other hand, you don't have to worry about outside judgment, because the only person who's going to be reading it is you. However, because you can say whatever you want to say and you don't have to worry about judgment, you're able to freely express yourself much better than you might be able to around other people. And this allows you to fully and deeply express how you feel. However, there are other methods to journaling besides just writing. As Hebe says in Inner Journeying Art Journaling, learning to see and record yourself as a work of art, she mentions all the different ways in which we can journal, such as art, like drawing, painting, and ceramics. In Figure 6.1 in her book, she shows some clay sculptures that one of her students had made, with the caption, "This art journaler regularly worked in clay and examined her sculptures regularly to notice visual parables," and then proceeds to describe different ways that you can analyze your art in order to understand how you feel better. This shows the multitude of ways in which journaling allows you to fully understand your emotions better, thus deepening your understanding of the self, and also expressing your emotions. You can put them into words or art form. But to make a truly deep understanding of yourself, how do you do that? Well, if I wanted to understand you, what would I do? I would have a conversation with you. That's how I get to know who you are, right? And I'm sure you would do the same with me. So if I wanted to get to know myself better, I need to have a conversation with myself. And as Hemstra says in The Uses and Benefits of Journaling Writing, journaling evokes a conversation with the self, as he puts it. These conversations with the self help the process of self-reflection. Self-reflection is when you question what you think you believe or know, as well as previous acts that you may have done. For example, if I was upset about something and I wrote in my journal, "I was upset today because I slipped on a banana peel." You could then question, well, why did that make me upset? Well, it was embarrassing and I got hurt, would be the answer. But you can go deeper. Well, why do I care if I am embarrassed? Why do I have to care about what other people think, right? And you allow yourself to get deeper and deeper into yourself. Now, this is already a great tool, but that journaling provides. However, journaling allows you to go one step deeper. And by doing these self-conversations and fostering this deeper understanding of yourself, you can then use that knowledge of yourself to create what Hemstra describes as a personal code of ethics or a personal statement of philosophy. This is a almost guidebook to how you should be acting in your life, and it's based off of what you think you believe, what you decide is the best actions that you should take. And that's only something that you can come from having this deep understanding of yourself. And it allows you to understand yourself better, because now when you have a event that goes on, you have action that you should do. For example, if somebody's crying and upset, I shouldn't get frustrated with them. I should console them, for example. So, all in all, journaling is an amazing tool which allows people to have a better self-expression and understanding of themselves. Journaling achieves this by allowing you to have the safety and privacy for true self-expression, something that is not diluted because of embarrassment or judgment, as well as encouraging you to have conversations with the self and foster that deep understanding of who you are as a person. Journaling is not just writing, it's understanding and expression. Thank you.